My name is Bonnie Tabor. I always say I'm the lucky principal of Waikiki Elementary School, and I really mean it. I have been involved with Waikiki probably my whole professional life. As a counselor, starting out my career, the school was given the opportunity to decide whether they wanted to be a school community-based management school, which meant that the school would involve the community, making essential decisions regarding the school and being directly involved in the school. And so everybody in the school at that time decided, yes, this is something we want to do. And we went on a retreat that was overnight. And here I was, just a new counselor starting out. And was I ever impressed with the people and the partnership? There were business people there. There were University of Hawaii professors. There were parents, teachers, all. And we all just worked and worked and worked until we came up with a vision and mission for a school that would be the ideal school. We wanted to create a school that would be a school where we could create people who would be thoughtful human beings, good thinkers who also felt a commitment to making the world a better place. And somehow wrote up a grant that connected us with Dr. Art Costa at that very start. And so he helped us begin the process of becoming what we are today.
It was my job to begin with to introduce the staff to the habits of mind. A habit of mind is a disposition. It's what intelligent, efficacious people do when they don't know what to do. When they're confronted with conflicts, dilemmas, enigmas, paradoxes, confusing, conflicting situations, they draw upon the habits of mind to help them make a decision as to what is the best course of action. The habits of mind serve you to know what to do when you don't know what to do.
Developing our students and ourselves as human beings who are thoughtful and good thinkers and who practice the habits of mind. That is our main overriding mission. I have tons of memories, like tons and tons of memories.
Some of my favorite memories have been the community activities. The garden days when they come, the families come and they're digging in the garden, and I think some of those things are my favorite parts because they're so inclusive to all families and all people. I remember planting the 65 trees that are in the back now.
It's just like all around, it's like, I think the strength of the school is that it's, first of all, everybody participating. Secondly, it's everybody modeling, because we're all striving to do our best to develop these behaviors in ourselves. So everybody is united with the idea of we are a mindful school. That's our vision, that's our mission. And we are going to lend all that we have to making this collaborative community works better.
We've always looked at everything through that lens, no matter what came down from the DOE for us to do all these different things, these Success Compact, No Child Left Behind, all these labels. We've always looked at it from the lens of habits of mind.
No matter what kinds of difficulties are going on in my life, this place reaffirms all the joy. You know, it's just having fun and living and learning together in such I guess such a live and lively kind of environment that enables us all to thrive. Dear Mindful School family, I am writing this letter to let you know that I will be retiring as principal of our Mindful School at the end of this school year. It is not easy to leave a place to which I feel so deeply connected, but I know the school is extremely strong and will be able to successfully transition to new leadership. When I began as principal 18 years ago, I could not have imagined what an incredible journey stood before me. I am so proud of our many accomplishments. We have achieved national Blue Ribbon status 3 times. What an honor. Our school is recognized as a model for habits of mind and philosophy for children internationally. We are a much requested site for student teachers and visiting scholars from around the globe. We have become an amazing exemplar of what is possible with passion, intelligence, and persistence work hand in hand. I've always felt it a privilege to serve the Waikiki School community. Working here is far more than a job. It is really a way of life.
We were at, I think, 28% in math and 30 in reading meeting. And we never really thought too much about test scores or anything to that effect. But then Bonnie came back in during that time period, and our test scores are, I think we're at like 90% now.
We've never stressed academic performance, and that has always come to us because we've stressed developing ourselves as people and developing our kids as people. And we've integrated the habits of mind into all we do. So whether it's academics, how we live our lives, how we discipline, whatever we do, it's been such an overriding, steady focus for us all these many years.
I think that's one of the strengths of Waikiki, that all the teachers and all the people are so different and have so many strengths, and they're so interesting and have all these different passions. But when it comes to the habits of mind, like they're all right there on it. They're on top of it.
It's that leadership piece. That leadership piece has to be invitational. And I think Bonnie is just a terrific leader in that regard. She invites you to think with her.
We are able to really listen, and we empower our kids just as we empower our staff, and we're each empowered to have an active voice in determining what's going on at the school, in their lives, in their classrooms, in their families. I think when people come to visit us, what they come away excited again about the possibilities of what school can be.
Waikiki has been sought out worldwide, and people from China and Korea,
Australia, New Zealand, just all over the world. There are certain parts of our culture that can be replicated that can help other people find their way. And that's using the habits of mind. Part of our mission too is we found a way that works. So how can we help share other educators, share with other educators and other schools? And then it's just up to them to figure out how they want, what choices they're going to make to pull it into their particular challenges. So the habits of mind will work, but there's no formula other than just using these habits to find your path, because each path is unique and different. And the beauty is that the habits of mind provide like a map to be able to carve out your next steps.
One thing that is needed more today, and that is for kids, a hope, and a hope for a better future. And it's not waiting around for somebody else to make a better future, but it's equipping kids with the capacities and the skills to make their own future better. So the habits of mind provide hope, and it gives them a positive can-do kind of a feeling that I hope lives with them for the rest of their lives. I just hope that they not only continue, but they inspire other schools throughout Hawaii and throughout the world, really, to build on their model and to make the world a more thoughtful place. That's really what we are about, and it's one school at a time, one kid at a time, one teacher at a time, but in the long run, that's our goal.
It's a very proud feeling that we've been able to achieve what we've been able to achieve, and it's just such a collaborative effort. so unique about what we do at our school through the Habits of Mind is that we live the habits of mind. So it's all of us continually evolving as people to become more persistent or better problem solvers or to listen better with empathy. It's an ongoing process that involves all of us, and we're all moving together to try and become more mindful human beings, to make the world a better place. But the beautiful part of it is that, well, in so doing, we have this little micro community here where it's, all of us are actually, it's an exemplar of what the world might look like if we could all do this. And finding a place where I could live my life and professionally live my life in a way that has honestly been the truth is pretty amazing. And I think I feel really lucky to have had this opportunity. My heart will always be here at Waikiki School, our beautiful, mindful school, nestled under the protection of Diamond Head. I thank each of you for enriching my life during these years we have spent together. Much aloha for now.